Hi, Jeopardy lovers! Welcome to Team Trivial. My name's Jaden Rosoff, and before we get started, let me introduce the rest of the team and what our senior capstone project is all about. Starting on the left, we have our backend team, which is Ryan Krogh and Madeline Sudak. And then on the left, we have myself and Colin Krogh, which make up the front end team. Have you ever watched the TV show Jeopardy and thought to yourself, wow, I could really do better than those competitors? Well, now you can test that theory. Introducing Trivial. Trivial is your web-based Jeopardy board creator and game. You can edit, store, and run Jeopardy games all in one place with our intuitive website navigation and controls. Not only is Trivial a place where you can create boards, you can also play games from the show, look at your stats, look at your friends, and use our AI host mode if you don't feel like having an Alex Trebek moment. If you're looking to host game night for your family and friends, use Trivial's in-person host mode. You can become Alex Trebek and test your friends' knowledge live. If you're a student and you want to study for your upcoming exam, Trivial's got you covered. Use our flashcard deck mode in order to study an entire deck and learn all of these new things. And if you want, you can even play games from the show. We have a bunch of different seasons worth of boards in order to play and test your knowledge. Now, I'm going to hand it off to Colin in order to go through our live demo.
Hi everyone, my name is Colin and I'm going to be showing everyone a quick demo of the Trivial system. So let's say my name is Shrek and I would like to throw a cool Jeopardy night with my friends. So as you can see, I'm already logged in as Shrek. It looks like he already made an account. And he wants to just create his own new custom Jeopardy board to play with his friends later tonight. So we're going to click on the create a new board button. So now Shrek can just go ahead and create a new board. Let's say he's been into chemistry lately, so he wants to title the board chemistry. He can go ahead and name different categories down here, like maybe one will be famous chemists. And he can also go ahead and upload different clues and answers. He can change this to be images, so he can upload images to be different clues. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish this board for him off camera. All right, I'm back with a complete Jeopardy board. It looks like Shrek did a great job filling this out. We got the elements, we got compounds here. We got everything all filled out. It even has a tag of science because it's a science board. So we can just go ahead and go back to home to play with this board. But let's say Shrek's friends aren't too into chemistry. They want to do like a history board. So Shrek can then go ahead and just search the community boards instead of playing his new chemistry board. So he'll just filter by history, and then maybe his friends are only interested in like computer history and they find this board called History of Computer Science. They can go ahead and see a preview of this board. And this looks fairly fun to play. It looks like it was only rated 3 stars, but maybe people are just being a little too negative. So they're gonna go ahead and decide to play this board, so they can just click this button here and hit play. So now Shrek can choose between playing with normal mode and AI host mode. He's gonna choose AI host mode because he doesn't want to have to be a Jeopardy host for his friends. He just wants Trivial to handle all that while he can answer questions just like anyone else. So he's gonna go ahead and start the game. And then I'm going to go ahead and get Shrek and his friends connected. Awesome, so it looks like Shrek and his friends are in the game. So this over here represents Shrek's phone screen, and over here this represents what might be on like the TV screen. So Shrek's just gonna go ahead and start the game on his phone. Anyone could do this. And it looks like someone else was selected to choose the first question. So they're gonna go ahead and choose one. All right, so early computer scientists who cracked the Enigma code in World War II. Shrek happens to know this answer, so he's gonna type it in real fast. But he's not the best speller, so he's gonna submit Alan Turing instead of Alan Turing with a G. So what Trivial's AI mode will do is it will check this answer with AI verification and see that Alan Turing is really pretty similar to Alan Turing, and Shrek probably knows what he's talking about. So it's going to go ahead and give him the right answer and the points. From here, Shrek can now choose the next question on his phone. So he's just going to choose programming languages for 200. Keep it simple. But this time he's not quite fast enough to buzz in, so one of his friends is going to do it, and they're going to get it wrong because Fiona just doesn't know what Python is. Fiona said Rust, which clearly this is Python. It will give everyone 3 chances to get this correct before moving on, but let's say Shrek does know the answer, he's going to say Python. And this will verify and see that Shrek was correct and give him the points. So once all these questions have been answered, the game is over. However, I'm just going to end it now just to shorten our demo a bit. It looks like Shrek won because he got 400 points. And then he can from here go ahead and rate and review this board. And it looks like he already submitted a rating down here, so it won't let him submit a whole new rating. But he can go ahead and edit what he said. Maybe Shrek actually thinks this is 5 stars now. Instead of this is a good Jeopardy board, he actually thinks it's a great Jeopardy board and he wants to rate it 5 stars. Now we just updated his review. And after Shrek's done playing, he can also go ahead and check out his statistics, which just shows like different information about the games he's played. And he can also go and make friends with the other players that just played with him through the Friends tab. That concludes my quick demo. If you'd like to check out all these features and more, please go to trivial.it.com. I'll now pass it off to Ryan to talk about the technologies that Trivial uses.
Thanks, Colin. I'm Ryan, and I'll be talking about our system architecture. Trivial is split into 3 main applications. On the front end, we have 2 React apps, the main web app and the buzzer web app. The main web app handles the creation of Jeopardy boards, the hosting of Jeopardy games, the creation of accounts, the search of community boards, and more. Meanwhile, our buzzer app allows players to use their phone as a buzzer to join a live Jeopardy game. As for the backend, we have a fast API web server written in Python that handles both HTTP requests and WebSocket connections. This allows our backend to handle both CRUD operations and the live hosting of Jeopardy games. We use SQLite for our database, and we also make use of the OpenAI API to verify user answers in our AI host mode. As for deployment, we use fly.io to deploy all 3 of our web applications. Now, I'll pass it over to Madeline to close us out.
Thanks, Ryan. Hi, I'm Madeline, and all of us here on Team Trivial would like to thank you for watching our final capstone video for the fall 2025 semester. We would also like to express our gratitude to the University of Utah and Kahlert School of Computing for turning us into the incredibly skilled engineers that we are, and to our capstone professors and TAs for their support and guidance over the past 2 semesters. If you would like to learn more about Trivial or our engineering team, please visit trivial.it.com/about. Thank you for watching.